Welcome back to the Vintage Farmhouse Antiques video channel on YouTube. We show you china that we're listing on the Vintage and Antiques website just to give you a better feel for the condition and quality of some of the lines, because the video does show you an awful lot more. It gives you a feel for the size, shape and quality of what we've got here. This is H J Colclough Royal Vale china from around 1914. The pattern is 3383, and we know that from a few decorators marks hand scribed on the reverse of a few pieces in the set that we've gone through and listed. It's a typical sort of Imari colour combination and palette, rich cobalt over painted on this brown transfer ware design, hand filled with reds, yellows and this lime green decoration so characteristic of the era, and then rich gilt applied by hand all around the edges. The porcelain china is, as you expect with this early Colclough, a little imperfect. There are little spots of glaze that are splattered across from the decorator's brush. There are inclusions and bubbles in the glaze. That's normal for this date and era. These are antique pieces. Colclough was not producing fine, first quality china. This was a mass production, almost a production line, I would say. Still hand decorated as opposed to transfer printed, so it was still a slow process, and there are some imperfections on this. A thumb mark here, for instance, in the glaze. But that just gives character to these old pieces of Colclough. Royal Vale was the china mark. Vale Potteries was the actual name of the pottery where this was produced. And you've got to remember these are now 110, almost 115 years old, some of these pieces. So to find them in condition like this is really quite unusual. We've got two of these cake plates. We've also got some trios and some side plates, a milk jug and a sugar bowl going through on pattern 3383. We're trying to catalogue some of these older Imari style because there were so many variations on this pattern, many of which have been lost to history basically. There's no online catalogue of the patterns that exists from this period. So where we find the decorators marks and can assign a pattern reference to these pieces, we are starting to put together a reference libraries for collectors and sellers of this era Colclough china. Thanks for watching.